Very good stuff. You're looking for Joe Kelly.
For Joe Kelly, I'm going to be on this program today.
Well, he just went off the air, sir.
Yes, sir, on this program.
Yes, but he just finished his program, so you're a little late. You're about 25 minutes late.
Well, what should I do now, then?
Well, go out in the hall. Go out in the hall and wait until Monday. He'll be on at 12:35 Monday.
Well,
There's a nice soft couch out there.
Well, I guess that's about the only logical thing.
Sure. You have a change of socks with you, do you?
Yes, I'm all set.
Okay, then.
I have a very, very, very weak beard.
All right, then.
Almost meet Monday.
Good. And we'll look for you about 12:30.
Yeah.
We'll be out front to bring you in.
Good afternoon and welcome to a public service program presented by this 50,000-watt homely station. It's a station from home.
With homely programs, homely musicians,
Very homely musicians.
homely engineers,
A top-notch, good-looking
young,
announcers.
handsome.
Announcers, independently wealthy, personable, have every attribute that any young man should have to become a success in
Those,
this
of
world.
course, would be us, Bob and Ray.
I'd like to introduce first, friends, the author of the recent success everybody eats when they come to my house, Bob Elliott.
Thank you very much, Ray, and good afternoon, everyone. Our book review today, of course, is one which I imagine a great many of you have read.
I suppose they have.
We have our board of experts seated here to the right of me on the stage, on our big auditorium stage here, in the auditorium studio. I wonder if you can all hear me down back there.
Yes, I can hear every word you say.
All right.
Yeah.
Righto, then. Let's introduce our board.
First of all, I should like to tell the listeners that the book we will review today is Black Beauty.
Okay, now, the literary consultant of Hobo News over here,
Thanks very much.
Ed Flirt.
Thank you, Bob, and hello again, everyone.
Then we have a home economics consultant, young lady who is very charming, is well-read, and will represent the women's clubs and their book reviews, a Mrs. Flerdley.
Thank you very much.
And then over here...
I was most impressed.
Wait
by
just
the
a moment, please, Mrs.
Oh,
Flerdley.
I'm sorry.
We have one more guest
yes.
to introduce. For the because of the fact that this book does deal a great deal with music, we have a musician here, saxophone player from the Sandy Eisen office, the Ruby Newman office.
What's his name, Bob?
Saxophone player. Is there a name over there? Do you have one? Yes, Mr. Navarro.
All right.
He is here. Will you just say hello, please?
Hello.
Your first name, Sergey?
Sergey.
All right. Now we're ready to open our
I was most
discussion on...
impressed with
First of all,
the third chapter.
Mrs. Flerdley, would you tell us what
Where
you know about
Black Beauty
the
makes
author of Black Beauty?
The author, of course, was Kenneth Roberts.
Okay. Now, your views on the book, please.
Well, I liked the
Right
book
over here.
all the way through, right from the very start to the finish.
You did? You liked the
Yes.
plot of it, did you?
I liked it very much. It held me in suspense
Excuse
right
me,
up
would you
until...
pass the water down?
Yes. Right up until I found out who bumped off Black Beauty.
Uh-huh.
I thought I had it down pat about fourth or fifth chapter. I thought for sure that the little fat man Tweedle had committed the murder.
Well, I don't beg to differ with you, Mr. Flerdley. I thought the butler did it.
Excuse me, but who are you? I don't remember your being introduced
I
at
am
all.
Trump.
Oh, yes.
I'm from
yes.
the publisher's office.
Uh-huh.
And I believe that the butler did it, and especially when he led me down that long corridor.
I like this here, Black Beauty. I like it pretty well.
Flerd, go right ahead.
The part I like about it is big and thick, and it makes kind of like a pillow, you know what I mean? It's
Makes
tight.
good paperweight, too, I might say.
Yes.
That's something we stress in our advertising.
There's one thing I don't like about it. There
What
weren't
is
no pictures.
Oh.
There wasn't no pictures or nothing like that. No, I had the whole thing. It was all just plain print. There was just a little one on the cover. It's a beauty.
Well, now, what do you
That's how I
think
learned.
of the central character in the story?
People, you mean the private eye?
Yes.
Well,
Would you
I
like
thought
to,
he was a weekday character. He didn't command my attention.
I thought, Flerd, would you like to analyze this character in opposition to Mr. Flerd?
Well, I thought that he was a very
That's good paperweight that I mentioned that.
Yeah.
I'm Buff from the public. Well, all right, just hold your reaction back. Go ahead.
And I thought that he didn't show too good judgment, but all the way through the book, he held me.
How about that scene where they traveled from Germany to Austria?
That I thought was a masterpiece of literature. The description there of the Pyrenees Mountains and of the Rocky Mountains that they split out. All summed up in one grand picture of nature.
Tied the whole thing
It was
together.
something that made my heart beat.
Well, that's
Thank
good.
goodness I'd have been dead if it wasn't.
Yes.
Very touche to you,
Yes,
sir.
I think you
madam.
did very well on your analysis, Mrs. Flurby. And Mr. Flurd, you had your hand up?
Yes.
Oh, well, okay, yes, go ahead.
All right.
How about Mr. Crump over here? Do you have anything to add?
Not a thing, sir, no.
That's what I figured, Mr.
Matter of fact, I have my hand up, too.
And I know that the League of Drugstores will be interested. The thing is coming out in an abridged form, and will be 12 right next to the hot water bottle.
Oh, thank Scott. That will save their necks over there at Lickett.
Sure will. But so much
for literature.
Yeah, Friday is Literature Day, friend.
Literature.
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 You don't practice.
Oh, literature?
Yes, I always try to pattern what I say.
You'd be wise to do that.
And temperature.
Yes, temperature. Well, so much for that. Do you want this two-fact bottle?
Yes,
They're
I'll
coming
take
on
it
over
right
to the
now.
Elk.
No, I'll put it in while he's playing this.
Here now, friends, is our men of music. Our men of music.
No, I'm not referring to
I'm
Mr. Green at all today.
Who are you
I'm
referring
just
to?
calling it Kenneth Wilson at the organ. Kenneth Wilson at the organ.
Kenneth Wilson at the
plays
organ, and an unnamed assistant plays something.
Chesterfield over and over again. Chesterfield satisfy women and men. Milder, much milder, all smokers agree. Always by Chesterfield, A-B-C.
We take you now to the frozen north. Wish we had more sound effects, but you'll just have to picture this thing in your mind.
That's the best I could do, Ray.
All right, I know. Well, it's not good enough, and don't bother. I certainly wish that we could paint a picture for you, friends.
Maybe you'd rather have
First of
a
all,
couple more meat to it.
and anyway, just a moment, please. Just a moment. Just hold it.
doing well over there, Ken.
Would you come over here, please, just a minute?
Yeah.
You're the sound effects man,
I
right?
am the sound effects man.
Well, I have one request.
Like to hear a gong go off in your head?
Would you like to hear something go off in your head?
I do all the time. I think it's these tight collars I'm wearing.
I think so, too. Excuse me, but the cotton is coming out of that hole in your head, so stand back, will you, please?
Yes. All right.
Looks like a fuse on a time bomb.
Just stay over here with my...
Look, the request I'm making is this.
Yeah.
We can do without your sound effects.
Right.
I've got news.
You want some wind?
Don't
Sure
want...
you do.
No, we don't want anything. Please, sir,
Right, I take the tip with you. I believe we do want wind.
Well, if you want to override it...
Today we're doing an Alaskan play.
But the wind this man has isn't good,
but he only has the wind when the door opens and one of the prospectors comes in. The snow blows in. It sets the scene.
Well,
it sets the scene, Trader.
All right. Well, we'll give you just one more chance.
So I'll just try it once, shall I?
All right. Let's hear what it'll sound like.
Run through.
No.
Wait a minute. I didn't coordinate that very well.
That's right.
I'll try it once. You rap on the door, Ray, as if you're the old prospector.
There's no need of it. You just go ahead, open the door, have your wind, and then close the door again.
All right. Here we go. Shall I rap first? You want to
It's
rap?
I know who it is.
Oh.
Just open the door.
Well, it's me, of course.
I know that, see. But will you try it again, sir?
Yeah, it's all right. Here we go.
Much better. Now the music.
The scene, the frozen wastes of Alaska. Our two old friends, the two prospectors who have been searching low these many years,
Hi.
these many years for gold, find themselves marooned on an iceberg. We're standing outside their small shack, which they've erected on the iceberg. And, we haven't told you their names. Their names are Hayes and Bickford.
Just a minute, please.
Hayes? Hayes raps on the door.
Just a minute, please. No, just a minute. No, I can't
How's
go.
that,
No,
Ray?
no, just
Pretty
a minute.
good?
Wait a minute. Wait, hold.
I'll open the door.
Just a minute.
Hold it. Wait a minute.
Now, gentlemen,
You're confusing the issue.
I don't want to get upset about it at all. It's going along just as I hoped it would.
I don't want to have to call program on this thing.
But Green, you went off on that Santa Claus kick there. It doesn't call for it in the script. Remember, this is August.
And much less, you don't need to crawl into that red suit.
That isn't a red suit.
Oh, yeah.
Same old underwear.
Exactly.
Now let's try that again.
All right, I know.
Just nice frozen music.
Hurry.
Yeah, that isn't frozen music.
Step right up for dancing girls. Wait a minute,
busy.
Ray. Hold it.
Now, folks,
Wait a minute.
welcome, folks.
Wait a minute.
To the old hayloft.
I think we better.
We're
Wait a minute.
Hold
Hold it. I think we better hold this off because we have.
Look, steady here. There's going to be some gunplay.
I think we better talk about Magnolia and go back to this later.
Follow me, everybody, to the creek.
Right out.
I'm afraid there's going to be a necktie party down there.
This Magnolia Operating Company, friends, which is a small combine,
will be brought to you by Cardinal, makers of nifty ties.
offers you the finest of food with dinners from $1.85. Fun and fine food delightfully served.
Pay attention now, man. He's reading a commercial.
You dance where cool ocean breezes play along with the best music in town at the casino at Magnolia.
Well, why don't you try it with just one tongue this time?
For dining, for dancing, for luncheon, the casino beside the sea at Magnolia is a summertime paradise. It's a short and glorious drive along Route 128. 127, excuse me.
128. You know where you'll have them?
Left them out wobbing somewhere.
You'll have them in Dover, Somersworth, New Hampshire.
Did you call me, Ray?
Oh, you really will have them at the casino at Mongolia.
We won't be playing there this week, I'm sorry to say.
That ought to fill up the place.
So we text Frank Fontaine will be there tonight.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And so will Betty Ann Grove, and she will be there tomorrow. He won't, however. Tonight and tomorrow only.
All right, so.
Now, Magnolia has a beautiful view of Gloucester Harbor when you arrive there. to the casino at Magnolia, stroll through the beautiful grounds overlooking the ocean, have a cocktail in the bar,
Bring your
dinner,
fruit chart, too, friend.
dinner or luncheon if you wish. The dance floor is ocean cool, and there's just no music. Like Sammy Young. Yes, this is the same music you'll be dancing to at the casino at Magnolia tonight and every night.
You're too high.
The dance floor is ocean cool.
That's
And for
Sammy
fun-
Anderson on the drum.
For fun and food, for dancing and dining, go to the casino at Magnolia.
And,
Don't forget Frank Fontaine and Betty Ann Grove tonight, Betty Ann Grove
for
tomorrow.
your convenience, they have leather bow ties for rent.
And ballet slippers, which we were very happy to see the people taking advantage of last week when we were down there.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And we're going to be down there a week from tonight again.
And a lot of people like to string tennis rackets while they eat. Very happy to inform you that they have lots of guts.
Portable and portable stretchers.
The time is 20 minutes after 1. We say hello now to the folks from the West Coast.
Welcome, West Coast. You're just in time for our Alaskan drama, which is a little bit off the beaten track there.
We haven't.
We see our two old prospectors
All right, Green, get out.
pushing through the muck and mire, trying to find their way to their cabin in the frozen wastes of the Antarctic, of Alaska.
Hey, what is it, Bigfoot? How far up do you reckon we are now? Oh, I don't know. We're pretty close to that Arctic Circle again, about up to the rim. You know what? What? I'm getting all numb. Kind of like to fall in that snowbank and go to sleep. Oh, you don't want to do that? Mean anything? Yeah. Means you're kind of getting sleepy and numb. Want to fall into a snowbank. Is that how you feel? I feel like curling up. What do you feel like? You want to fall into a snowbank? I want to curl up, probably. Sleep. You want to feel kind of numb and warm. But I know that I'm really freezing to death. Well, you bet I'm going to die up here to set up my
Maya. Now, here's Peter Gorey with a brief summary of the news.
Good afternoon. 3 men were squashed by a steamroller today. On the more cheerful side of the news, only one person was killed, but another horribly burned in a vat of steaming acid. Now the weather stormy with a lot of thunder and lightning. In the headlines, 3 men squashed by steamroller, 1 man burnt in vat of acid. Next news will be maybe tomorrow sometime. When something happens, I'll be back.
Something cheerful.
Till then, goodbye.
That was Peter Gorey, our news analyst. He's also a major reserve corps.
Oh, I forgot to say this, too. Another item just handed to me, thank you for. A man was killed while attempting suicide today. That's all for today, and goodbye.
Look, I wonder could we interrupt you to hit you on the head with something hard. Gee, thank you. So long, Pete, and good luck to you.
Now look, about this Weymouth Fair thing.
Oh, I wanted to speak about that, Bob. You know, there's fun to spare at the Weymouth Fair. The new and large 1949 Weymouth Fair starts Sunday. The opening day features include Coachman. Jack Coachman's autos. Oh, Jack, wasn't he up here last year?
No, that was another. Yes, I guess he was.
Yeah, I believe he was.
He's playing down there, and then he's going out to Medford.
He was at the Medford Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Jack Coachman's Auto Thrill Show, afternoon and evening. Every weekday, there are 8 pari mutuel horse races, post time 2 o'clock. The Daily Double closes at 1:45. Also, Horace Heights Parade of Stars.
Oh, boy!
Wednesday and Thursday night, special night fireworks. And every day, the Gala Midway with its varied amusement plus educational exhibits, livestock shows.
Hurry.
You all want to get in on that. The livestock show is a terrific thing, friends.
How'd you like that cow effect, Ray?
Very good.
And I can do a little calf if you want.
All right. That wasn't bad. Anyway, if you'd like to get in on that livestock
Here's
show.
a cow at 50 paces.
Oh, how about the cow at 2 miles?
Okay.
How's that?
Good. It's a real old-fashioned country fair, friends, with something doing from 9 a.m. to midnight to give you an old-fashioned good time. Admission, 60 cents, including the tax. Now, that's the Weymouth Fair, Route 128. That's where you were sending them, Bob.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
South Weymouth.
Well, let's all get old-fashioned. Just a moment, Bob.
Start Sunday, this coming Sunday, for 1 week only. Remember, we're the Weymouth Fair. Oh, remember where? The Weymouth Fair.
There are 3 poems in there.
Oh, remember where? The Weymouth Fair. See you there. See you at the livestock show.
I wonder if Kelly has heard about this.
Oh, Joe will be down there, I'm sure.
I am thinking of exhibiting my prize squash down there next week.
I'm going to exhibit my 2-headed calf.
Well, that'll be a good show. I went last year. It was really something.
Hmm?
Yeah, some fella up on a high diving thing or something.
But they
Real
always
good.
have something,
Acrobatics, a lot of show.
They always have something real.
And they got a Harris wheel down there. I love to go around on that Harris wheel.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think they're lots of fun, too.
There they are.
Sure.
And they had a turkey that weighed something like 475 pounds. I wonder if
This
they're going to have that
turkey
this
that we
year.
have, friends, is here from 1 to 1:30 every day and will not be on exhibit. But
Yeah.
it should be. Bob and I could both be wonderful exhibits at some fair. Don't you think, Bob?
Yeah.
Can't you just see us standing up there? Excuse me, I'm crazy.
How's that for the New Haven plug, Ray?
Pretty good. Now, why don't you read the...
Or maybe you'd rather have something like this.
All right. Now, will you read the commercial, Bob?
I can work that wind in anywhere. I mean, it can be varied in many different forms.
But wait just a minute. You read the commercial. Now.
What?
You read the commercial.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll let him
Keep
do
the
one.
sound effects man quiet, will you?
All right.
Here's one.
Oink, 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 oink.
Wait a minute, Ed. Hold it, will you? Here's question 1 in your New Haven Railroad quiz. Quickly now, what's the fare from Boston to New York?
$45.
I should have said, how cheaply can you travel? By New Haven, you pay only $7.92, including tax, for that fast, clean, air-conditioned Boston-New York ride. Now, that's real travel economy, because no other form of transportation is so thrifty. Even your own automobile these days costs much more to operate than that. And by New Haven, you avoid hot highways and traffic jams. Never worry about the weather. Rain or shine, New Haven takes you quickly and on time with never a canceled schedule. For extra travel comfort and dependability, for real economy, next time go New Haven from Boston to New York. One way, only $7.92.
Oh, come on back. Buy a 2-way ticket. We won't have any audience if they go one way and stay there. But if you're going to travel, we suggest the New Haven Railroad, the greatest railroad in the world.
And if you're going to listen to music, we suggest something by Ben Light, but we don't have him here, so Ken and Bill play their second number.
Hold your green, here comes Woman Green. a wonderful way to spend a wonderful evening at home. Get out the old Pachisi game. Have the missus make some lukewarm cocoa, some saltines and peanut butter, and you've got fun fit for a king. Plus, television. That's it. Really enjoy an evening of top-flight television entertainment without cost. Entirely without obligation. Now, it's easy to arrange. Just call the House of Television, New England's largest exclusive television dealer, at Richmond 21750.
I like to think I'm here and I'm going nowhere.
Certainly, sir. But just a moment while I finish the commercial.
Oh, all right.
Would you care to get sentimental briefly and talk to us all?
Yes, I remember that day in Peoria when I strode out on the stage, or strode.
That's correct. Thrust.
And I sang a lovely old ballad that went something like this, but not very much.
Yes. You can have a sensational Admiral television set.
Oh, and Flo is up front.
Oh, okay. Does she want to see me now?
Oh, she'll wait till after the show.
New England's largest exclusive television dealer at Richmond 21750 for your free
Excuse me,
trial.
you said dealer instead of dealer.
What's that again?
I just want to let you know.
Oh. New England's largest exclusive television dealer at Richmond 21750 for your free home trial of sensational television, Admiral television. Yes,
Have you read this thing before?
I just don't have my glasses. Yes, a cone fall right now to Richmond 21750 will deliver a big, beautiful Admiral television console to your home tonight, or any time you hose. They'll hook it up in a jiffy, and there's no ordinary.
Shook it up in a hippie.
Oh, this is no ordinary television console. Its pictures are so clear, clark, steady, and brilliant that you can enjoy them in broad daylight.
You really can, friend.
Yes, it's easy to tune Admiral television. A blip of the file brings in a few nograms. Simple, you bet. The incredibly low price of Admiral television will amaze you, too, especially when you hear about the House of Television's liberal long-term credit plan. Your free home trial of Admiral television is free.
Plan is pledged.
No cost, no obligation. Just call Richmond 21750. That number is Richmond 21750 for your free home trial of Admiral television. Knowledge cows.
And now it's duet time here as lovely Marion and Fred step down stage holding hands to sing. Whispering while you cuddle near me. Whispering so no one can hear me. 4, 5, each with a whisper seems to cheer me. 3, 4, 5. I know it's true. There's no one, dear, but you. You're whispering while you'll never leave me. Whispering why you'll never grieve me. Whispering, baby, you believe he's me. Whispering that I love you. We could sell the spots between those breaks, couldn't we? Swifty says, with
Now,
New
words
England's
for my
great-
friend and yours, Bob Elliott.
Swifty is speaking today. With New England's Greyhound racing season going into its last quarter at Wonderland Revere, the world's fastest speed stars are now in top form. And that means 10 great races every night. Tonight, the 9th and 10th events will hold the bright spotlight, with the 9th bringing to post another perfectly balanced field. Here are the entries: Corky Roll, Well Armed, Rush Away, Harlan, Reno Kitty, how did that dog get in here? Reno Kitty, Full Steam, Never Sunny, and Color Wave. Post time first race 7:45 to 7:30.
Watch your fingers.
Wonderland is easy to reach by MTA from Maverick Station, from everywhere over wide highways. Floodlighted free parking lots, not now, Ed, are provided for those who drive. See tonight's great Greyhound racing show at
and revere America's #1 Greyhound. Now here's that rhythm. Now here's that rhythm.